what is more important, having goals which are weight loss goals or being consistent and just starting out? I think there are two aspects to this, is that what I call as compassionate accountability. And when I talk about compassion, I mean compassion with yourself, being kind to yourself when you are starting a fitness journey, because it takes effort. It takes effort to change anything, especially workouts where you're going to go through physical difficulties. And second is accountability, which is where the consistency comes in. Without consistency in any aspect, whether it be your professional life or your personal life, you can't bring about sustainable or rather substantial changes in a positive way. So I would recommend that you be kind and compassionate towards yourself while setting those goals, but be accountable and be consistent with yourself while pursuing those goals, which means that your process has to be consistent. But the intensity of the process and what that process is trying to achieve can be very much tailored according to your lifestyle. So when you set a goal, think of more like how can you be more energetic in your daily life, or how can you play with your kids and do a long day of work and still feel completely in tune with yourself, or how can you spend half an hour every day for yourself, and what kind of activities that you can do to connect with nature. So these are the goals that you can look for. How can I eat more mindfully? How can I eat more closer to unprocessed food? These are the good things that you can incorporate, which are actually about being kind to yourself, because you are not putting up a result, you're actually putting up behavioral as well as mindset changing thought processes in place. Be consistent about how you go about doing that. So that means plan it in your calendar. If you've decided to dedicate 30 minutes to yourself every day, if you are seeking a physical activity which is other than workouts, which involves going for a hike or going for a walk in the garden or doing gardening or doing house chores, then set aside time for it. That's where the consistency comes in. Remember that if you don't plan to do it, then you plan to fail. So that's where you balance self-compassion and consistency.
I would always be very confused about eating, because there are so many options right now, and you get so many information. It really makes you confused. But the plan that you had given, it was so nicely put, and a lot of efforts were put in that plan, that anybody could see that it was just not a plan that you had just made and shared, but you had put a lot of efforts into it. It has really helped. So thank you for that. It takes see, everybody will do programs. So, but then the kind of efforts you have put and the kind of motivation you give on the group is commendable. So thank you for
so much. Thank you. And honestly, I was thank you for acknowledging my efforts. But that's what I keep saying, that we are a team. If you had also not put in that much effort, you would not have seen that result. So also congratulations to you for making that effort. Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome. Huge shout out to you. Yeah.
Hi Pooja.
Hi Urmi.
I just asked one question. If you would like to share any highlights of our last experience of the last 45 days.
So I think the biggest takeaway for me was that I was able to, incorporate a balanced eating, because I used to always keep counting calories and, the knowledge about how to differentiate between fat, protein and carbs. That really helped me to, work out my diet myself, because probably in the past I must have consulted maybe 5 to 10 different dietitians, but the moment you stop it, you don't know what to eat and how to eat. So I think that was the biggest takeaway for me. So thank you so much. It was a really insightful 1 month 45 days with you.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to hear that now you're actually empowered to actually have your own way of eating depending on your lifestyle. So yeah, that's all I can say. But all the best, and hopefully you also get around to doing the other tasks more frequently in the future.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Awesome.